Shown it a couple of times, I think. I'm looking at something else, so I'm not sure what we're all looking at, but okay, I'm gonna take it at face value. All righty. Our fourth and final guest this evening, and it's always bittersweet as we round the corner over the third and thinking we're doing great. Everything's moving in the right direction. We're on time. Things are looking good. We haven't had any problems that were major. Everything's great. And then you realize that you're coming to the end of the evening, and it's a bit bittersweet in spite of the accomplishment. The evening is winding down. But it's been a good time. Lots of great music tonight. And please do consider supporting the artist through the PayPal link that Finn has been putting up so dutifully. Alrighty, well, Seen Enough Levers is the third record from East Nashville singer-songwriter Meghan Hayes. It's a bruising post-divorce document of pain, anxiety, and loss. Sonically diverse and lyrically driven, Seen Enough Levers showcases her prowess as a poet and storyteller, sometimes folky, sometimes rocking, but always grounded in her indelible voice. This is by far her most ambitious recording. It's a lovely record. It was one of my favorite records, making my top 10 list in 2019 for the top records. It's a good record, and I think it's well worth being part of your collection. It's not an easy listen. Sonically, it's beautiful. There's some tough subjects, but they're handled gracefully and not too bitterly. I think it's a good listen, but it does not lend itself to cherry picking. So sit back and relax and listen to the whole thing. But let's do welcome back Meghan Hayes. It's good to see you again. Thank you for coming back. We must have done something okay fine the first time around to bring you back, and you've cut your hair.
Well, I cut it, and now I'm growing it back out, as you noticed. So,
yes.
yeah, see, ponytail.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah, we need to stand side by side and compare. Yeah, I was just realizing that I was on Livestream number 6 with you guys,
Whoa.
and now here I'm on number 66. So,
well, I hope you come back before number 126. I hope that happens.
Okay.
Come on, it's supposed to make it a little more difficult. Make them beg a little bit.
Oh yeah, right. Oh well, sure. Let me talk. I'll have my manager talk to you about that.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Meghan Hayes.
Thank you. It's funny. My my face just sort of disappeared from view, which is perfect because I don't want to have to see myself play. That's the one thing about these Zoom calls and live streams that I think is so strange, that you have to look at yourself. So I would much rather look at all of y'all. And I just want to reiterate what so many people have said tonight, that Louise and Bruce have really made, and Finn have made this such an amazing series. I like to watch it. I've had a lot of friends be on it, and here I am. I've come back. So, it is hell out there for musicians right now. We're all trying to be safe, but not everybody is. I've noticed in the last several months more and more even vaccinated musicians coming down with COVID, and thank God they're vaccinated. They're not getting terribly sick, but it's a scary time. So thank you so very much, Bruce and Louise, for doing this. This means a whole lot. So after that lovely introduction, I'm just going to play all new stuff. So nothing that you hear tonight is on my record that he just talked about. This is I'm actually about to go into the studio and do some new stuff, which I think is a little tiny bit more sunshiny than my last record, but I'll let you all be the judge of that. This is called Do the Wrong Thing. You make me wanna do the wrong thing, not just the wrong thing, but the wrong thing with you. You make me wanna ignore the lessons, learn from my mistakes, and make the same mistakes with you. And I wanna lay this life on distant ground. I wanna bury this heart in another town. 'Cause lately the dreaming is a lot like the way waking is a lot like the mess, gnawing away at the truth. I'll be careful with me, love. I don't know what I made of, but I done hard time between speculation and proof. I don't know what I made of. I don't know what I'm made of. But you make me wanna pretend I'm sober. This'll never be over. This'll be the last wrong thing I'll ever do. You make me wanna be more your type, instead of anxious and uptight. I don't think this foot will fit that shoe. I wanna lay this flat on distant ground, and I wanna bury this heart in another town. 'Cause lately the dreaming is a lot like the waking, is a lot like the mess, gnawing away at the truth. I'll be careful with me, love. I don't know what I made of. I done hard time between speculation and proof. I don't know what I made of. I don't know what I'm made of. But you make me wanna do the wrong thing. Not just the wrong thing, but the wrong thing with you.
Beautiful.
Thanks so much. See, it's already a little more upbeat.
Looking forward to the new record already.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, I love this. First of all, I love this setting, and I do look forward to going back to, playing live, but for now, this is great. It makes it easy because I just had to pick up a top, because I'm sure, I don't know if anybody else is wearing pants, but I definitely am not. I like that. So, I just have only seen people kind of from the waist up for 2 years now, and it suits me just fine. I get to be, I feel really lucky. I live in Nashville, and sometimes I don't feel lucky about that, but I love the people that I have met here. And I have been fortunate enough to somehow get to write with some pretty amazing people. And one of those people is a guy named Mondo Science. And if you guys don't know Mondo, DM me. I'll send you a link to his latest record. He's just incredible. He's absolutely incredible. And so this next song I wrote with him, and as I was practicing it, I hear his voice, singing the backup harmony. He couldn't be here, but he's in Texas right now. But this song is called Unlock the Door. Tried to bear my witness, but the ground rejected me. Tried to pretend the truth was anyone's, yeah. It lay trembling at my feet. You're just a lamb in wolf's clothing, trying to avoid sacrifice. never did hear you howling at the moonlight. I see you laying with the lions. You can fly, you can fight either way you're hiding. The sun's gonna chase you through the stars at night. Either way, they'll find you hiding in plain sight. Come out from behind those dark glasses. Everyone can see you there. Making love in the ashes. Heavy breathing in thin air. You can fly, you can fight either way you're hiding. The sun's gonna chase you through the stars at night. Either way you find you hiding in plain sight. You can fly, you can fight either way you're hiding. Sun's gonna chase you through the stars at night. Either way, they'll find you hiding in plain sight. Unlock the door, it don't matter.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Megan, I'm clapping. It's representative. It's sort of a republic type system where I represent all the applause.
I appreciate that. That is fantastic. You could. Are you running for office?
No, it's better for everybody. Singing and running for office are two things that are best left
I
to
mean,
others.
you do represent your constituents, I think.
Yeah, I
I'm
think.
assuming. I don't know. Maybe nobody's clapping and you're clapping.
No, they're
Not
clapping. I'm just
reflecting
their
their
voice.
will,
I'm their voice for the moment.
Well, thank you. So, yeah. So, this right here, was given to me by my great aunt Juanita. And so I have not played it in a long time. This is the guitar I learned how to play guitar on. And a friend had borrowed it for 10 or 15 years, and then he just sent it back to me during pandemic because I think he decided that it was time to get his own guitar. So thank you, James Finch, wherever you might be. But I've been, anyway, I think that I just feel so wonderful. I know so much of my family is here. I actually have folks who are, I can see them from junior high, high school, college, grad school, like all of my families. This is just wonderful. So thank you again to all of y'all, but also to the folks who are going to be friends, whom I haven't met yet, but I'm sure we will stay in touch. So this is great. You've put a huge smile on my face. Having said that, I'm going to sing a really sad song now. This is called Surprised. This is the latest version of this song. On a Friday or July day, at the public pool, the LA skies are bruised. Left my sister with mom's new mister. hypnosis, you'd never notice anything. She didn't miss a beat. Twisted tube top and a melted bomb pop. Oh, that smell from the backseat. You'd be surprised how much is left when everything's gone. There's nothing you can touch. There's nothing you can own. The catch of a breath after tears set on repeat in your ear. Set on repeat in your ears. Well, fiery canyons make bad companions. Mama passed a few rough habits down the line to a younger version, eyes averted. She watched one cloud creep by and been trained not to fight. You'd be surprised how much is left when everything is gone. Nothing you can touch. Nothing you can own. The catch of a breath after tear set on repeat in your ear. Set on repeat in your ears. Well, ends get started, ships get boarded. Mom just bleached the car. She beat my sister blue. There are months of silence and deafening signs that the baby's due. No red, gone back to the pool. You'd be surprised how much is right when everything's wrong. I keep falling out of touch. I'll still be falling when I'm gone. Gardenias crushed on the porch. There'll be no settling of this score. There'll be no settling of this score. Thank you. I had to throw one in that was just, a throwback to my last record. Oh, goodness. Am I okay on time?
You're doing swell. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I would be remiss if I didn't point out that I have a website. Christmas is coming. And look at this. I even brought, look at that. It's like QVC up in here. It's music my mother would not like VC. But this is a little notebook, and I carry these everywhere, and most people who write or do things do that. There's one. Here's another one. This is all art that I've made, like little doodles that I've made, and then I just put them on some books, and people seem to really like these. And then I won't show you all of my records, but this is the most recent record. And anyway, they're all available on my website, and I really hope that if you like what you've heard here, that you will go to my website and sign up for my newsletter, and purchase thousands of dollars worth of merchandise, whichever or both. That would be great. I'm, by the way, loving the Bob Beach, Meghan Carey, and Peter Farrell. Like, that's like, what is that called when you do the swimming? That's, help me.
Like
Synchronized swimming. They're doing synchronized drinking, and I'm really, I'm a little distracted, but I'm really impressed. Yeah.
They seem to have mastered it. Look at
Do
that.
what? I think they
seem to
have
have mastered it. Look at that. That is really nice.
That is tight. I mean, their set was tight, but their drinking's tighter.
We want to see 7.
Do what?
We want to see 7 times.
Yeah. So anyway, please follow me, and I don't really have any shows this year, but we're kind of, Nashville's. Well, I won't say anything, but pretty soon it'll be safe to play here again, I think. But until then, thank God for you guys. Okay, I've got a brand new one. Like, I wrote the bridge to this 2 days ago, so nothing like working without a net. This is called Evangeline, which you'll figure out. Repeating is remembering. I need a source for that. These hands, these bones, these breathless, this breathless trail. And we build on the road despite there being nothing there. Not a soul to protect us, fewer than that, to be fair. And we don't let love break our hearts. We don't let it get that far eventually. Now somebody else's past is catching up to me. Shame fits you wear it, and learn that you're neat. The sun's withholding all her love, looking far away. The lucky girls did not grow up thinking they're to blame. So we don't let love break our hearts. We don't let it get that far, eventually. I'm struck like a bird without wings. It was then that I learned to think of these things. We don't let love break our hearts, and don't let it get that far, eventually. Sex, caffeine, and sugar, all that's left to me. I can't tell you're running low on all 3. No stranger set you free. The 8 worst ghost story ever told says angels carry me, and we don't let love break our heart. Don't let it get that far, then leave. No, we don't let love break our hearts. Don't let it get that far, Evangeline.
All righty.
Yeah.
That's Meghan Hayes, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Seen Enough Levers
Great.
is a good record. It's a tough listen, but it's a very, very good record. So
Thank you.
congratulations on that. And looking forward to the next one. We are just about out of time, but I wonder, like, how much would I have to twist your arm to get you to play one or two more?
You talking to me?
Yes.
Oh. uh, uh,
Come on, they're going to
okay.
come over and throw eggs at the house, and it's a rental apartment, and I'm going to have to clean them up, and it's going to be a mess. And so
No,
I'll owe you big.
I can. I just have
Okay.
to. Well, I might not have a new. I mean, I do have other new ones, but they're not really camera ready. I guess I could do. Well,
Oh, Megan, you get the
okay. If
telephone
you
book,
want
and
to
they'd still pay
taste,
money.
if you all want a taste of the sadness of Seen Enough Levers, I guess we can do that.
Cool. Well, let's do this. Somebody asked a question about your last guitar, about the fourth string. It looked a little bit different. Now, I guess that's partially because it's nylon, or maybe it's a separate tuning.
The 4th string?
Yeah. From the top
What
down,
was
the G string.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, they're nylon.
That's
But
what I reckoned.
yeah. So I mean, I think that well, actually it's funny, there's one that's sort of like an off color.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Mismatch set.
Yeah, it's a mismatch. I mean,
Wednesday special I bought last week. That's cool. All right, well, let's do this. While you're
Well,
thinking what you're going to tune up,
I
let's
ordered a new set. They're on their way.
okay.
Yeah, why
That is the joke, the running joke of the night now, isn't it?
the running joke.
Good. Well, let's do this if we can. I'm going to ask you to play one more song or two more as you wish. And then what's going to happen is at the end of Megan's song, we're all going to give her a very, very warm round of applause. Louise will invite you all to unmute, and then we will give the artists their due thanks. And so what I'd like to do then is just get the big thanks out of the way, because I won't be able to get a word in edgewise for all the clapping that's due all these wonderful musicians. But our big thanks to you, our audience. This is what makes it all possible, and what makes it so that we can come back each week and be together. Without you, it would just be like the radio, day at the office on the radio. But I do want to thank our performers this evening, Mountain Town, Meghan Carey and Bob Beach, and Peter Farrell, I'm sorry, Peter, and Jesse DeCanto and Meghan Hayes, of course. And finally, a big thanks to the Music My Mother Would Not Like team, Finn Clemens in Baltimore, who's been on tech and putting up all the info throughout the evening, and my partner, Louise Baker, whom we will be celebrating our 5th anniversary on account of NERFA in a couple of short few days. So I'm excited about that. I'm Bruce Swan, and we look forward to seeing you next time. And as I say on my radio shows, do something nice for somebody else for no other reason at all than just because. Get home safe. Ladies and gentlemen, one or two more from Meghan Hayes, and then we will bust these places up and meet your neighbors and bring out the cops. And if there ain't no red lights, we're just going to keep yucking it up until they come. But how about that? All right. All
right.
yours.
Lightning turned the leaves on the trees around every night that summer down in Morristown. Thunder shot curses across the sky, and by morning not a single blade of grass was dry. Set up shop behind the A&P, the wind, the rain Rex and me in Morristown. Rex had a sister, stood up and shoved a man whose dad is a bed. Mama left daddy for a case of beer and a case of changes brought us here. We told stories about what ought to be, tried on lives we'd never see in Morristown. I don't know how much of this story you already heard. Mel trades a diamond ring for a mockingbird. A diamond ring for a mockingbird. We called her baby Lila and we set to work to spare that child a world of hurt. In between jobs, we took the time to love on her, teach her nursery rhymes, all for one and one for all. Might have been hungry, but we had a ball. Morristown. Lila could sing before she could speak. Voice that made the hardest man's edges weep. Tried to make me tall and let her back to the world. I had a bad case of being my daddy's girl. I guess there's no cure for a heart that's breaking, for it even starts beating by words unspoken in Morristown. I don't know how much of this story you already heard. Mel trades a diamond ring for a mockingbird. A diamond ring for a mockingbird. Rex lost it all at the Greyhound track, and I couldn't have held a job if it was strapped to my back. The night before Lila turned the age of 9, threw myself a farewell party, meth and wine, and the bowls were dirty and the lights were dim. Rex identified my body as next of kin in Morristown. I don't know how much of this story you already heard. Mel trades a diamond ring for a mockingbird. A diamond ring for a mockingbird. Mockingbird.
Love it. Vegan Hayes. Alrighty, darling. Let's unmute these microphones and let everybody applaud. We suggest you put your camera on gallery view.
Click the
Start
button
busting up
there.
the roofs.
All
Good to
right,
see everybody.
go.